My great-grandfather started the HYER Boot factory. He came to Olathe in 1869. He was credited with being the inventor of the cowboy boot. He started making boots for the cowboys that trailed the cattle here from Texas.
I'm Nanette HYER Boot. HYER Boots, up to this day, it's been 70 years. So to me, it's like Back to the Future.
Hi, my name is Andrew Boll. I'm the great-grandson of Charles HYER. My mom is Nan HYER Boll. I'm currently living at 505 East Cedar, it's called High Crest.
I'm Zach Lawless. I am the CEO of HYER Boots. I am not the founder of HYER Boots. This is almost 150-year-old company. I'm fortunate enough to be the new leader of, but not the beginner of.
My name is Alicia Azeltine, and I am technically the Chief of Staff at HYER Boots, and I wear many hats like most people who work at HYER Boots. Zach and I have been together for, gosh, almost 14 years now.
Yeah, well, the factory is 3 floors and they had a working elevator running around, and all the shoemakers were on the 3rd floor. My grandfather, he was a very intelligent person.
Yeah, my dad showed me how to cut leather, and I used to paint the heels, and I used to pull the lasts out. Oh gosh, I used to work in the shipping department. I used to go to the leather room to get leather for people. Boy, I love smelling that leather room. That leather smelled great.
When I was growing up, what I remember is a lot of the ex-employees that were family friends and that talking about it. Retired employees that had left.
I knew about HYER Boots growing up, that we invented the cowboy boot, but I didn't know much about it. And so I'd say that desire to learn more really started about 4 years ago.
Yeah, so it all started when Zach's grandfather died a couple years ago, and I think what sparked his whole mission with reacquiring the trademark back was he really wanted to make his grandmother comfortable in a time that was uncomfortable.
It was as if my grandmother had waited 50 years for somebody to ask her this question about what happened to HYER Boots. She started unloading all these incredible stories about different people who wore the boots, about the factories and the workers in the factory, and about the different celebrities who were coming into the shop, and the whole city kind of shutting down and going to see these celebrities at the store. And what I took away from that was that my grandmother was extremely passionate about it, that this was an incredible family thing that didn't feel right that somebody that wasn't in the family anymore. And so without really a reason or cause, I just decided to start researching HYER Boots and figure out what happened to it. And I tracked the trademark down to a really big entity who I believe didn't really even know that they had it. And so naive me started calling them thinking that, oh, they'll give it back to me. It's a really nice story, you know? But it didn't work out that easily. I ended up having to spend 18 months calling different people throughout this organization.
The guy is persistent. Every Wednesday at 11 a.m. he'd call this person trying to get the trademark back.
Every Wednesday I would wake up, make a cup of coffee, call as many people there as I could for the next hour, and then wait till next week to start pestering them again.
It was a long process.
Abruptly or randomly in the beginning of last year, they dropped the trademark and gave me the opportunity to relaunch HYER Boots and bring it back into the family.
But at that point, we're looking at each other like, well, what do we do now?
At that point, though, I never really expected to get it back. So all of a sudden, I had this trademark and thinking to myself, what do I do now?